False prophets or corrupt preachers are abundant in our present world. This video will reveal how to identify a false prophet. Jesus Christ routinely warned that false prophets were going to arise and deceive many. A great number of New Testament epistles also contain the same warning. Jesus said, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. You will recognize them by their fruits." False preachers are not easily detected. They appear to be something that they are not. That is why they deceive many. You have to evaluate their fruit to determine their validity. The Apostle Paul, in part, wrote his second letter to the Corinthians to warn against false prophets who had infiltrated the church. They were preaching a different Jesus. In this letter, he reveals a lot about his lifestyle in order to demonstrate that there was a great contrast between himself and the false teachers. A key passage found in this letter that helps us recognize a false preacher says, "For what we proclaim is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, with ourselves as your servants for Jesus' sake." False preachers are in the faith to advance their own cause. Therefore, they tend to routinely promote themselves. On the other hand, a true minister of Jesus Christ is a servant for his cause. A servant of Christ proclaims him as Lord. They point their hearers to him. They know where the power resides. If you see or hear a preacher routinely making himself the hero of his own story, a preacher who's always promoting his intellect, his achievements, his titles, his wealth, his gifts, his self-righteousness, his own family, his life story, etc., you are probably dealing with a false prophet. It is deeply troubling to see preachers using their position to promote their own cause. Sometimes they show films depicting themselves as great successes before they take the pulpit. When they take the pulpit, they expect the applause and the adulation of the congregation. They delight when people bow down to them and when they place them on a pedestal. A true servant of the Lord is not looking to get a reward on this earth. They are servants for Jesus' sake. The Apostle Paul suffered greatly for the cause of Christ, and he endured all types of hardships because he truly believed in the message that he preached. He was not looking to get his reward from those on this earth. If you are in a church where the pastor is preaching himself and not Christ, flee before your faith suffers shipwreck. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, remember to live above the rest, to live the supernal life.